Hello, I look forward to seeing you at General Assembly. I'm one of the speakers. My name is Diane Darling. And here's a bit of a confession. I'm kind of scared. This looks like an amazing conference, but as a first-time attendee or speaker, it looks intimidating. And people often kind of laugh when I say that because I teach networking. I teach how to work a room. I actually test as an introvert. So I have a couple of tips I'm going to share with you on ways, if you're an introvert or even if you're an extrovert, to maximize the experience. A couple things that I do is I put my business cards in my right pocket. When you give me your card, it goes in the left pocket, and then I don't get them mixed up. I also have a pen and a notebook so I can write down things and suggestions that people say to me. Because if I pull out my phone, you don't know if I'm looking at my phone, text messages. I write things down, and then I take a picture of the notes, and I keep them up on Evernote so I don't lose them. Another thing I do is I pack breath mints because there's nothing worse than talking to somebody who's had some bad garlic or something like that. So be mindful of me being a good breath networker. Another thing I'll share with you is that I have starter conversations. And the starter conversation starts with two words. Tell me your connection to the why. And then I let them talk. Because if you say, tell me, it opens up a conversation. It gets the other person to speak and share some information with you, and then you can take it from there and go back and forth. Another thing I do is it's networking versus net eating. So there's going to be food, I'm pretty sure, at this conference. But you might want to be mindful about how much you find yourself eating and and getting distracted with that. You might even want to eat in front of a mirror before you go. That's kind of actually a bit of an interesting test that I share with people. Create a follow-up plan. So make a list of the people who you want to stay in touch with. Maybe invite them on LinkedIn when you're actually at the conference. I'll share with you a funny thing is you may see me with a scarf over my head. And the reason why I do this is because I test as an introvert, I actually get burned out. So I need a bit of a break. Another thing I'll share with you is it's unlikely that anybody has been mugged at a General Assembly event. But we have a fear about walking up to people who we don't know and talking to them. And that's because we listened to our parents as children who said, don't talk to strangers. So say thank you to mom and dad. You kept me safe, but now it's time for you to know that you can be very friendly to anybody, walk up to them and say hello. And if they're kind of a jerk back to you, they're a jerk. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Click on the link below. There'll be a chart on how to work a room and also a way for you to get some other tips I'll share with you. I hope I see you in my session. If not, I'll see you out and about during the networking. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you in Kansas City. Take care.